that ultimately, look, there's about 5 to 1. About 5 women every guy. In terms of I believe that's jail, homosexuality, marriage, the whole thing. So, ultimately...
Did you just make up that statistic?
I love how he just threw that out there.
5 to 1.
5 to 1.
Does that make sense? Yeah. But women, women outnumber
like a
men.
mechanic giving an estimate.
Do you think there's more available men than available women?
I honestly couldn't speak to it with any sort of education.
There's a lot more available women than there are men.
I would disagree.
Absolutely.
Robin.
Patrice, I did want to get into a little bit of your, because I heard you talking about that.
Yeah.
That whole threesome thing. We've talked about it before. That's old news.
Which I'm not into anymore.
Right. But you're into something that sounds a lot like it, and people might mistake for a threesome if they didn't have
I'm just trying to figure
wisdom.
I'm just trying to figure out the fundamental argument to it. It's like where it's not religion and it's not psycho nonsense.
Yeah.
It's basically I'm really trying to figure out. I always said this. Why do you? Because I'll start by saying it's threesomes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of rules to them. You had threesome before, Joe?
No, I never had one.
Naughty?
Yes, I have.
Have you had one?
Like he's testifying before
Congress.
Congress.
Have you had one not with hookers? Or
Yes, I had one.
Okay.
With 2 sisters.
Uh-huh.
I believe they were twins.
That's pretty twisted.
One was dominant, one was submissive. They were eating each other's pussies.
With your girlfriend? With a girl that's your girl and another chick?
One I was spanking and one was spitting in my face. Yes, I have. With my ex-girlfriend, years ago, we saw another couple. And we didn't do full swap. She sucked the other guy's dick, and the other guy's girlfriend and my girlfriend sucked my dick.
This is not a threesome. You're not describing threesomes here.
Yeah, that's swinging.
Did you really do the twins thing, or were you joking? That really happened?
Totally happened.
Where the fuck did you meet twins that were willing to do that?
I don't remember. Reading, Pennsylvania.
I don't remember that.
Oh, that's
nice.
beautiful.
The reason I asked that is because, you know, you do it with your girl. It's like there's some rules, and a lot of the rules is no intimacy. Basically, it boils down to just you can't be intimate with the other girl. And I was just getting tired of that. I was getting tired of, you know, going through the whole rigmarole of meeting someone and then do a threesome, but you have to kind of, the other girl you got to treat like garbage kind of thing.
Yeah, she's like just the fucking object in the room.
Yeah, I mean, I could do anything except for kiss her.
Yeah.
Or look at her for any long period of time and enjoy anything on her body with any loving, deliciousness.
Don't look too interested.
Yeah, don't like her. And I was just getting tired of that, so now I'm just really trying to put together the fact I want another girlfriend, and my first bit of preparation to the dogma is, how come you can love both your parents, all your kids, all your fucking relatives, you got 2-3 dogs, you love them all, and they love you, why can't you love
excellent point.
more than one?
2 girls.
Because none of those people fuck you. That's the difference. None of the aforementioned people fuck.
But I understand that, and that's still I think it's different love. You have the thing that makes, if you love your dad, you love your mom, they love you. The thing is that everybody is, involved in the love. They're into the fact that your mother and your father would never bring you in the room and go, Anthony, choose one, because I can't have you loving him or loving her.
I think they did when they got divorced.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like you just love them all.
Yeah.
And your 3 aunts, if you got a few aunts, you love them. You love your Uncle Ted. You love your fucking kids. you just love everybody's.
Paul.
And the only thing that keeps you from having extra love in your life is that there's a person that doesn't allow you to have that love. There's a person that you go.
You look at it that way, doesn't allow you.
Well,
but there's the point of monogamy being because you're so in love with this person that you don't want, or there's nobody else that could
is that possibly
replace that.
Does that exist?
I don't know.
No, it doesn't.
I'm just saying that's what the theory is behind it.
I think you're about to. I'm telling you, you got a good one. And like all of us, we all max out on anything. Like, with pornography is a bad one. Like, when I'm into pornography and I'm trying not to watch it because it desensitizes me to everything, and then I'm like, okay, what's next? What's next? What's next? And I gotta one up, and I gotta one up, and I gotta one up just to keep myself interested and sexually excited. But it's like, when you look, I know you for years, and the girl you dated many, many years ago, who was a nice girl, but, you know, sexually you said she wasn't as, you know, experienced, and poured duck sauce on your penis. And then a few years later...
Well, that was years ago.
But you know what I mean? I know you from those...
God, you remember that?
Yeah, but I mean, from that...
The girl really poured duck sauce on...
It was years ago. I said, we gotta get a little freakier. And she poured an entire... a half a pint of duck sauce in my dick.
What the fuck?
It made me sick.
Why would she do that?
Because she thought that's
kinky
what bitches
and
do.
wild. And
I remember bitch put a fucking... She had a girl had Altoid box, you know, and she turned around like... And she put the whole thing Altoids in her mouth. Like, she turned around like she was putting in fake Dracula teeth so that she could turn around and go boo. The bitch started... She thought the heat from the Altoids was gonna make my dick be Altoid. It just was...
Did you like it?
No. I said, you know what would turn me on? If I fuck you in your mouth and these Altoids choke you on the fucking way down. Well, I don't want... My thing is, a lot of stuff mainly is one thing, is that, you know, you do enjoy other women. You just enjoy other women. I don't want to cheat on my girl. I just want to enjoy other women from time to time. And the other thing is, I'm not friends with my girlfriend. As much as I try my best, we're not buddies, man. We don't have dude rapport. And a lot of times, and she don't have a lot of women friends. And I'm like, look, the thing is, what it benefits my girl is if I get another girl that she likes and I like, is she has a friend that can join in against me. Almost like a Danny and Joe thing, where they just kind of, they both love me, but they just got to get together to, you know. And then my girl and that girl can come, you know, be together, talk, do girl shit. The other chick, then she doesn't have to be a side bitch. How many fucking side bitches are there out there that all they get out of their man or out of someone else's man is the 2 hours of him, you know, he fucks her for a few minutes, talks to her for a few minutes, drink her orange juice, and he's out of there too.
So you're talking like buying her shoes and shit?
I'm talking that this bitch gets to love me just like my girl gets to love me. She doesn't have to be a fucking idiot in the closet that I come visit at 12 at night. She can love me because she already loves me enough to fuck me behind my girl's back.
But isn't it harder for your girl though, because you've already been together for a while? This is the thing that me and my girl, and I do got a good girl. I mean, we fucking have conversations, open conversations, and the fact being, she wants to be, there is, and it's just like Pimp World. There's what they call a bottom bitch. My girl is my top girl. It does trickle down from her because she knows all the things that, like, this other chick might go, oh, he's so difficult like this. And my girl's like, because and this happened a little bit because she has a friend that, her buddy that she's with, she brought her home, you know? And we were just hanging, and her buddy stayed over, man, and we had a...
Oh, really? Oh.
I dropped everybody else home. We had there was like a little get together. Dropped everybody home. She stayed. She lived a little further. And we came back, man. They were both in the bed talking. My girl, she had on a little nightie and everything. I asked my girl, and this is a no-no, but the fact is, I said, can I kiss her? My girl, yeah. And I didn't even ask the girl. I asked my girl. My girl asked my girl.
So the girl screaming and running for the thing. I want to go home. I want to go home.
Can I kiss her?
I don't live that far.
And she, you know, we was kissing a little bit. We was kissing a little bit and this and that. And then we had a little session. And then I didn't go to sleep. I wasn't that tired, so I got up. They stayed in the bed, and I went to sleep in another room. And like,
why'd you do that?
Because I was just wanted to watch TV, but they went to sleep the same way, completely dark, no fucking TV, but I wanted to stay up, you know. So I went into another room, watched TV, chilled out for a minute. They fucking slept till like 4 in the afternoon. Then I left and we ate dinner and shit. I took the girl home the next day at about 10 p.m. And I just said, like, when we was all driving home and they was talking about some bullshit, and I just looked at them both and said, I love y'all. I just love y'all, and I'm gonna miss us.
Miss us.
I love y'all. Why the fuck can't I love them? I love y'all. I love both of y'all.
Where do you
I
gotta deal
love
with
this shit.
Where do you gotta deal with 2 periods? Fucking 2 chicks that want 2 birthdays. Fuck that.
and this is as I'm trying to figure out the fundamental argument here. I think you can do that to the level of money you have. It really is like Hugh Hefner. If you have enough money to be daddy, if you have enough money to supply both of them with what they need from a man, because be honest, you might be like, you got a woman, you her man, but you might be some other chick's man too. Like that's it. That's it. You're that man. You're the guy. It's not another guy. There's no other dude. You're the guy. Whatever you are to your woman and another 10 bitches that are willing to just fuck you on the side because they want to be your girlfriend. You're that guy. They're not going to meet another dude that's like you.
But the thing, Patrice, one thing is this, though. When you look at guys like Hefner and those chicks, I mean, they're Playboy, they fuck them. But, man, those chicks always wind up leaving. Like, it's like... And again, when you're 80 and you're fucking Playboy bunnies, it could be worse. Yeah. But again, he's a rare exception. But most people in that situation, you're not going to truly have the loyalty of either girl, and both of them will eventually start just taking what they can get and using the situation for what it is, and then fucking bolt.
You're looking. See, I'm trying to get the beginning going, the idea of how to place this into the reality of life. Where
two actual girlfriends.
To the reality of it, to not where you're going, holy shit, you're already going to the problems of 2 periods, 2 bitches.
Well, because you've already got a good chick, though. It's like, you're not going from the theory of, I have no chicks, I'd like to have 2. You already got one, so the thing at stake is you don't want to blow the one you got.
Right.
Who's fucking smoking hot.
Right.
She does threesomes, she's fucking... Right. It's like, as a guy, if you would have said to yourself 8 years ago when we were talking... That chick over there will be your girlfriend. She'll do anything you want her to do. She'll have threesomes with other girls. She'll be loyal.
This is only possible because of my girl.
Right.
Because of the woman I have. I can't, but you can meet another chick and try to build her into the chick you need. But women will do anything you want. If they love you enough, they'll listen to what you have to say. So what I'm saying is, I don't want to replace her by any means with another. I'm just saying, why can't if I can't meet another woman that I might like also, and without even changing me and her dynamic, that I just bring her in and it's just like, instead of it being religious, it's just the beginning of it, meaning where you meet a girl at the club, to introduce this to society, where you meet a girl at the club and she understands, look, if you meet a guy and he says he doesn't have a girlfriend, he's lying. That means he has at least 6 bitches he's fucking, because we don't live like that. Men don't live like we're waiting for the next, soulmate. We don't live like that. So if a guy says, I don't have a girl, is there something going? He has girls somewhere. Yeah. She's competing some kind of way. So if I meet a chick and go, I have a girlfriend, she's pretty like you. We getting along. But I don't want to tell you I don't want to be with you because I got a girl. Let's go meet my girl and see if y'all get along and shit. Let's take a drive together. Let's go eat together. We might all get along.
Ideally, I understand what you're saying, but it just seems... It seems like such a volatile situation. I mean, it seems...
Let's not work on the volatility.
But you have to
Let's
a little
work
bit.
on the... No, wait a minute. Okay. Would you say that cheating is socially acceptable? Let me explain what I mean by that. It's so acceptable in society that there's a show called Cheating that exists because you know somebody's cheating.
But they're shaming it, though. They're shaming
it. But it's such a meaning that there's enough people doing that you can have a hit show. You'll never run out of that. Yep. It's accepted in society that you're gonna cheat on somebody. It's not acceptable in terms of the relationship. The relationship breaks down, but it's acceptable to have that as a part of our life.
Yeah. You know what, though?
So why not have the idea that you can meet another bitch and she may get along with your girlfriend as a part of life, and then you deal with the volatility, but you don't. But the idea of even going, man, I like you. but I can't like you. Hey, bitch, you know what? If I'd have met you Monday instead of Sunday, or if I'd have met you Monday instead of I'm meeting you Tuesday, because I met my bitch on Monday. So when I met my bitch on Monday, she's my bitch. But I met you on Tuesday. Fuck! Man, I wish I'd have met you, because I like you too.
But you want both.
Now I want both.
Would you share her with another guy?
If she wanted to, but we talked about that. And it's not, see, I'm not being irrational. As guys go, you know this, we don't cheat, and it has something to do with her. If a man cheats, you ever see motherfuckers cheat, they always go, baby, I love you. No. We do. We don't cheat as a fucking vengeance to our woman. Women cheat because of us. They cheat because you fucked up, or because the excitement is not the same, or you used to do this, so I met a man who does it. It's all fucking, it's never, I want fucking 2 boyfriends. No woman wants that. Women want one guy. Because even if you look at girls who are whores, like hoes, they fuck a lot of guys. I always say a girl that fucks a lot of men, she's not a whore. Because if a girl's fucking 10 guys, she could be fucking 20. If she's not fucking 20, she's not the whore she could be. And if she's fucking 20, she's not fucking 30. Right. So they're never the fucking hookers that brilliant. They could be. Because they can fuck 365 guys a year.
So what if your girl said to you, I want another guy and you, not because I don't love you, but because it's my way of not feeling like I'm being better deal. Like, let's say she's like, we do threesomes, we do all this stuff, and I'm starting to feel like I'm not appreciated or loved, which is why women cheat to begin with. So she's saying, I don't want to cheat, but this is what I want to do. So let's just say that was her justification. So she wanted, I'm only saying to you, just as a guy who loves this girl, how would you feel knowing that she was just going to go into the room with the other guy while you were out in the other room?
We've done that before, though. We've done that before, and
swinging, though.
Yeah,
swinging.
But if it was in some intimate way, I would have to know that that's what she really wanted, okay? Because I know that my girl wants to, she sees some guys that's in better shape and shit, and she want to fuck them. And you got to understand that. You just got to understand that.
Do you let her do it, though?
Would I let her do it? Yeah, if she wanted to. She doesn't, because look at me. I'm a mess naked, right? It's not about, women don't objectify us like that. So I'm not making an excuse. I'm gonna have to say yes because of what I'm talking to. If I end up being unreasonable hypocrite if I say no. But the idea is this: a woman can't respect 2 guys that she can talk to, and they both sit there and love her. She'll be like, "You 2 fucking idiots." But a woman who has a man who can talk 2 women into loving them, she's gonna be like, that motherfucker. If my girl loves me, and then I talk some other girl into loving me, and then I talk that girl into loving my girl, and then talk that girl into loving us, and us into loving her, and I was the creator of that, they're both gonna look at me like, that's a bad motherfucker right there. That motherfucker just talked me into loving him with this other bitch. He's bad as shit. Women look up to that kind of shit. Women don't look up to guys that look up to them. It just don't work out like that.
Good luck with that whole thing, because
it's a tough thing.
Tall order, Patrice.
It's
a tough thing, but I'm saying like the threesome thing, I don't want to. We've had some really beautiful chicks, right? And I'm like, damn, I gotta never see this bitch again. I liked it. I like her around. There's nothing better than 2 naked girls just anywhere in your vicinity.
Of course, but the two key things to this to me are, number one, of course you love it as it's happening. You don't know what that will translate to in a long-term sense, right?
I had a taste of it. See, I'm leaving the sex part. The sex part is not what I'm talking about. It's the togetherness part afterwards. It's the idea that no one's uncomfortable. And the reason why this worked this last time is because my girl was friends with this other girl already. So I was the outsider. And I'm built to be the outsider. I'm like, fuck it. Hey, bitch, ignore me. Y'all fucking talk about sandals while I sit over here and fucking watch TV. And then they come in and they just sitting around doing the same goofy girl shit that my girl do when we're alone, except for she's doing it just me and her. Now I'm forced to not be able to just live life, but they were talking to each other, just sitting around in panties and shit, and just commenting on each other's titties and just like, your titties are great and your titties are great, and I'm just sitting in the corner like an asshole just watching TV, like, yay, this is great. I know it was the good thing.
You want a harem. Every guy wants a harem.
Well,
you want like...
instead of fucking working against me, help me figure out
the
theory.
I'm not working against you. I just don't want to see you blow your chick by screw up and have her fucking walk.
There's a few people on the line that kind of have something with this. Jake from Utah.
Utah.
Yeah, I know. That's what he wants. Yo, Jake.
Yes, sir.
What's up, man?
Hey, Patrice sounds like he wants to be a polygamist.
Yes, but here's my thing.
What's the difference?
Here's the difference, sir. I want it to not be, because if you can get a religion involved with anything, if you could get somebody to be convinced religiously about something, it doesn't even matter. Like, I want it to be almost social. Like, you can go in a club and a chick might meet you and go, I know he has a girlfriend. Let me talk to him. Maybe I'll like. I'm trying to introduce a paradigm, not a religion, but like, instead of a chick going, I'm going to go home, suck his dick at 3 a.m, and then I'm going to feel like a cunt. I'm going to maybe meet something and have some love in my life. So yes, I'm down with the polygamy idea, but I don't want it to just be, because I think that the Mormons, man, it's religious. And you can, bitches walk around with veils on their face.
Yeah, you could sell them anything with religion.
I want to sell it like this is some square shit. Like, this is life.
There's a couple of people that say they have this. What's that, Bill? Bill? No, that's double trouble. Fuck Bill.
And the thing is, and here's what I'm doing that I could make a mistake, Anthony.
Arizona, Travis.
I'm trying to deliver it so that it's for every guy who wants to maybe try this. A lot of guys know how to do it, but didn't have the whole fundamental idea of how to do it worked out. So it really is key that they meet a certain kind of woman. I'm trying to introduce this as
trying to formulate this whole thing.
Formulate it correctly.
Travis?
Yes, gentlemen, how you doing today?
Hey, man.
I've had this pretty much the exact situation that Patrice was talking about the past 5 years, and it was one of my wife's friends. She lives with us. I mean, I just left the house. I drive a truck over the road. When I leave, give the kids a kiss goodbye, tell them, love you. Do the same thing with both of the girls. I mean, it's actually like an ideal situation. I mean, my wife gets what she needs. I get what I need. There's actually just more people in the house, almost like building like I don't want to sound corny or not, but it's just like a bigger family, I guess.
Exactly. You love your kids. You love your wife. You love your dogs. You love your mom and your mother and father. You have the ability to love more than one thing. You don't think you have the ability to love more than one woman? And I'm not talking to the guy. I'm talking with him. He loves everybody, and everybody loves the situation. The only thing that would keep it from working is the people who are on the side. Like Norton says, what if your girl wants to love another guy? It would be up to me to say, okay, I'm going to let her love this other guy. It's up to my acceptance, but if she has the ability to love another person, I can't call her crazy because she could love somebody else.
Now, Travis, is any problems crop up that don't normally pop up in regular relationships with this?
Well, like in the beginning, like say one of them wasn't in the mood to screw around or something, and you go in there. It's just jealousy in the beginning.
Jealousy in the beginning.
Well, because
from my wife in the beginning.
This would happen to me.
Jealousy, and it's kind of it's gone away.
Did it go away because you kind of stopped doing certain things, or you felt kind of weird, like
you stopped yelling, "Get out of the room, cunt"? When you're with the hot chick.
What I'm trying to get at is, if you have to start altering what you're doing based on trying to keep the peace between these two girls, then it's not working. Then you're you're putting on a fucking facade.
Do the same shit, though.
No, it's not that. I mean, just like any group of people, somebody has something that the other one doesn't have. There's going to be jealousy in the beginning until the person gets used to the situation. Totally. I don't know if I'm putting that across right.
Yeah, sure. It makes sense. But I'm just picturing my girl fucking other people and
But you got to stop always thinking in terms of what they're going to do. They're not us.
No, but I mean, I'm just trying. That's the only I can think of it is, It would just drive me nuts.
Here's what happened too. My girl, she you know, her period came on one of the days after, because we did it like a couple of weeks.
Thank you, Travis.
We did it like a couple of weeks, so she had a period, you know, and the other girl didn't. So we messed around that night, but then the next day I'm looking. Yeah, I knew my girl was on a period, but I'm looking at her friend's booty, just like, So.
You don't fuck on the reg?
No. And her friend just goes, no, you know, solidarity. She wasn't going to do it. It was respect for my girl.
Yeah.
But if my girl had been like, you know what, I want to watch both of y'all just do it. I'm going to just sit it out because I got a headache. It wasn't happening. And I was a greedy motherfucker. You know, trying to mess with a friend, and that's what I don't want to deal with. I just want to deal with, you know, if it's possible. Yeah. I don't know. I still don't have it all worked out, but if it's possible, oh yeah, this one's on a period. Hey, come on, sweetie, let's go, me and my girl. And if my girl can't do it, come on, this one, come on, sweetie.
I think with 3 people, man, it's nearly impossible because somebody is going to feel like they're getting fucking shafted.
Yes, right.
Somebody else is going to feel the jealousy. Someone's going to start getting more attention.
How do you know?
Yeah, right? I thought I had all that shit figured out.
I'm trying to get to the first
Do you know who you're
level.
talking to?
I am the fucking king. I thought that's why I'm paying so much money in alimony. I thought I had everything fucking set. I could have the best of both worlds. This is fine, dandy. And then the wife is just like, you know, no. Because she started seeing a little too much, you know, friendliness going on.
So you had 2
between
girls?
Pretty much, yeah. For a whole summer, I guess, about.
Then your wife knew that one, and then she knew.
Oh, yeah. We were all together.
Oh.
All together. And then it was like, the wife was like, you know, what are you doing? I'm noticing you know, she noticed I was paying a little too much attention to the other one, and shit like that.
Wait, were you trying to bang the one you weren't married to when your wife wasn't there? Or like, would you bang her with your wife?
At first, it wasn't going to work that way. It was just going to be, nope, this is a 3 thing.
See, that's what I don't...
And then after a while, it turned into, I don't care who the fuck is here, who's not here.
Yeah.
You're getting fucked.
Yes!
And then,
that's what I'm talking about.
And then it turned into the wife giving me an ultimatum. She said, look, it's gotten to the point where I can't take this anymore. It's me or her. Goodbye.
Wait a minute now. But see, that's what I'm saying. The fucking ability to approve of this is, like I said, if you had 2 children and they both walk into your room, now, I mean, talking to the parents out there, if both your kids walk in the room and they say, Ma, we both love you, but we're tired of you loving both of us. Pick one. Like, why doesn't that make sense the same way? It's like, what? Because it's your mother. It's you. These are the rules we set. So it's like, I know that you love my brother and me. And I go in the room and I make you choose one, like Sophie's Choice and shit.
That's so different though, because you know why? Because you're almost as a parent obligated to have this unconditional love for both of the kids. But you will notice that many times there is a favorite.
There's a favorite.
You'll never tell the kids you're my favorite.
How do they deal with that? They learn how to deal with that. They never think that this is not the system. They go, man, Mommy, you love him more than me. And the mother goes,
she goes, oh, no, baby.
Exactly.
No.
Why the fuck can't you just introduce that same problem? It happens with dogs.
Because the kid can't just fucking leave.
Exactly. And that resentment gets carried well into adulthood. And
Joe, I'm sorry.
How the fuck do you know too, Joe?
Yeah, that's true. Poor
Try to help me. I'm trying to help
poor Joe
you, Joe.
wasn't the favorite.
No, I'm the only child. I'm
and you still wasn't the favorite.
Hi-oh.
They made him sleep in the closet next to the hangers.
In a ditch in the shed.
Joe, you love both your parents?
Yeah, but listen to me. Let me just make this one point. These are the two problems I think that you would arise. It's all this stuff with favoritism and everything that we've been talking about.
Yes.
But the other thing is, I think a lot of it has to do with geographical location, dude. I don't think you could pull something like this off very...
I'm looking at Norton.
I don't think you could pull something like this off very easily living in a townhouse in New Jersey with normal quote unquote shit all around you. I think you fucking Utah or someplace a little
Davidian
camp. You know, you try to do this Vicky Cristina Barcelona thing, but you're not living in a farm in Spain.
That's
you know?
like something. But why would my neighbors need to know that's how I was living?
It's not what your neighbors need to know. It's what the girls will start to bring into it, looking at the fucking neighbors and going, you know, this is weird and this is not
you gotta
normal.
listen to what I'm saying in the beginning. I mean? There's things that we have brought into this society that we decided is normal or not. That's socially acceptable. Just like, you know what's acceptable now and it wasn't? Lesbianism. Fucking Ellen is a raging dyke and she's in the mainstream and they love her with all their heart. That's what I'm saying is I'm trying to introduce a fucking a theory that makes having that a man with a girlfriend, that a woman, instead of fucking being talked to and she goes, you got a girlfriend? And he goes, yeah, but she's still interested enough to take her moral fiber down a notch, and by one, fucking someone else's man, and two, fucking someone else's man, for both reasons, because girls are loyal to other women like that. So ultimately, she has no I'm telling her that ultimately, look, there's about 5 to 1. About 5 women every guy. In terms of I believe that jail, homosexuality, marriage, the whole thing. So, ultimately...
Did you just make up that statistic?
I love how he just threw that out there.
5 to 1.
5 to 1.
Does that make sense? Yeah. Women
you said that like
outnumber
a
men.
mechanic giving an estimate.
Do you think there's more available men than available women?
I honestly couldn't speak to it with any sort of education.
There's a lot more available women than there are men.
I would disagree.
Absolutely.
But again, it's geographic, dude. It's wherever you are, man. It's in New York City, maybe.
But here's the
definitely not where I came from.
Here's the
not
other
in
issue,
Philly.
though, Joe. The other issue is how men get love. We get love by trying to get pussy. We go out, try to find a bitch, and she likes us enough to fuck us, and then we like her enough to continue to stay until we love her. Women don't go out and get love. What I'm saying is I'm giving women an opportunity with what I'm saying is to go out and meet a guy that she really likes, and he goes, I have a girlfriend, and she doesn't have to go, fuck, I really thought this guy was cool, but I can't give him anything that I have to give because he got a girl.
But you're assuming that women are going to be comfortable sharing, and most of them aren't.
They should be.
Most of them won't be.
Look at Match.com. Look at this fucking Ashley. Look at Ashley Madison. It's just a bunch of people trying to fuck other people.
Right.
And for women, fucking other people means they're regressing. For a woman, it's not regressing. They're settling. Fucking for us, we want quantity. Women want one guy. Men want more than one girl. Guys don't want just one woman. That's not what we're after. We might just have one woman because we love her and we don't want to hurt her, but that is in our soul? No!
But again, dude, again, I'm telling you, dude, the location of trying to execute something like this is such a key thing because the norm of the culture around
so you
this
agree
situation...
if I move to where? Hawaii?
I don't know. Yeah, I would say if you went to Hawaii, you'd probably have a better shot at pulling this off. I honestly believe that. Okay, because you're bringing up Ellen. What you're leaving out, though, is lesbianism has been something that's been around. It just wasn't as talked about. This is not something that's commonplace.
It is commonplace.
Or as commonplace as lesbianism.
It's common thought. Lesbianism has been around. You don't think that motherfuckers these guys that have 50 wives polygamy's been around. This thought has been around. You know why it's been around? Because there's men around. Men want to fucking have more than one girl.
Polygamy has been around, but do you see the way the rest of the country looks at Utah? People look at Utah and go, what the fuck are they doing out there? They're lunatics.
They have, it's not socially acceptable. If there's a way to make it the idea of it acceptable, that people will accept it.
Let me ask you something. Let's say you ever pull this off. You got 2 girlfriends. You got those 2 girls. Would it get to the point after a while where you be like,
I want to cheat on them.
Bring a third bitch into this fucking...
two girlfriends and a side bitch.
And I want to get a side bitch into this fucking thing.
I don't know. I have no clue. That's a good question.
Of course, this is the fucking the sex fuck equivalent of I'll take a triple cheeseburger with 3 slices of cheese,
heavy pickles.
I don't think I'm being unreasonable. I didn't say a harem. I didn't say 3.
No.
I just said another girlfriend.
I think you would want another girlfriend for a little while. Then you break up with her.
You're not disagreeing because you fucking don't want to do it. You're disagreeing because you're bringing in all the psycho babbleness of it. You're breaking it down. I'm talking about, look, the opportunity. Ready? Here's what's acceptable in life now. Pal Talk, MySpace, fucking the computer. Hello.
Friendster, Facebook.
It's all that fucking
Twitter.
What is it thing? It's all that shit where you get it.
Social networking.
Yeah, that's acceptable. And there's like when I go on those things sometimes, I'll go, all right, where's the titties? And it's like I get bumped out because this is not how we do this here. It's so what I'm saying is I understand what you're saying, the problems. What I'm trying to introduce or trying to figure out the fundamental how to make that an actual situation
but
that could either be fucked up or not.
Here's what you'd end up doing. Here's exactly what you would end up doing. You have your chick. She's your constant. You would always have her. That's your girlfriend. This other girl would be your girlfriend for time until you got tired of her. You'd keep your chick. You'd get rid of the girlfriend and try to find another girlfriend for more. You just want a longer threesome. You want a threesome that lasts longer than just a night.
It's possible. Patrice, I have to think about that. I have to think about that. It's possible because I haven't thought that far ahead. That's
You're just trying to swing it,
and
but
I just don't want to hate the bitch that but I might like her enough. And the thing, like I said, there is benefit in this besides just me. It benefits my girl and it benefits this other bitch because she doesn't have to just be some goofy bitch who gets fucked and then I bounce.
They hang out, they get shopped together, and you can sit there with the remote in your hand.
Whether that works or not in the long term, it's some. We all want some.
We haven't gotten into phase 3 testing yet.
You're
in phase 1.
One can cook while the other one cleans. One can iron while the other one sews.
But see, why are you being sarcastic?
I'm joking.
No,
I'm making a joke.
You're being sarcastic.
Listen.
I want you to work with me. I'm trying to help with you, motherfucker.
I know.
You're allowing Nana glasses to really shoot on your
I'm gonna bring back a quote that this is a direct quote from you.
Okay.
Remember when we were in Birmingham, Alabama a couple years ago?
Well, go.
All right.
I'm glad you remember hanging out with me to that level.
It was nice. I had a nice time with you.
You're welcome. You're welcome for San Francisco too. Go ahead.
Fucking
I like
asshole.
the things I bring to him. I don't even remember you were with me anywhere. Go.
Please, God.
I'm not gonna remember this anyway. You've been on the show 20 times. He remembered 2. Anthony remembered.
Yeah, you've been on 2 times or something.
Twice, honey, Bob. Go ahead.
Positive.
Go ahead, memorable. Finish your statement.
Memory.
Go ahead. Go ahead, unforgettable. Finish your statement.
This is you're the worst human being I've ever met in my life.
He raises a fair point, Joe.
Go ahead, this is Meg DeRosa.
You are a sandwich 3 weeks ago.
Now, this is to support what you were saying about how you're just going to keep wanting more.
Yeah.
You said to me a couple of years ago, dude, we were talking, you were telling me about your girl, and you said, man, I asked you, I go, do you fuck around the road? And you said, no, because my girl lets me, she's down to have threesome here and there and this and that. And you said, if I can't deal with that, if I'm not happy with that, I'm just being greedy at that point.
Yeah.
But now you're moving a step further with me.
But I might be able to say my girl, but that's 2 years ago.
I know.
And I might be able to say, you know what, my girl, and I'm putting it on her, my girl might, if I can, my thing is, one thing my girl will do is she will let me try to logic my way into a situation. If it makes sense, she argues it. I really didn't think I had to have this argument with a guy. But it's good because you're a sweet man.
I'm listening.
And you're built like a woman. You're built like Ellen.
Why are you all tangled up there? What are you doing?
I'm all tangled up. I'm not the only one disagreeing with
I know, sweetie. Calm down. So, I'm saying my girl, if I can make that's what I'm trying to find a fundamental point. The thing she wants is her friends. If her friends can just, you know.
And you want to fuck her friend.
Is this Danny's boots just walking out the room? He's just done?
Danny just like walked.
Where you going, Danny? You just fed up?
Yeah. Where's Linderman from My Bodyguard shoes going?
So
he was laughing when it went off.
So I'm just trying to figure out, you know, I'm trying to make it make sense.
Yeah.
So that I can that it can be introduced without a problem. We try to figure out all the beginning problems. We didn't look into are we both going to be on our period at the same time, all that. I'm basically going, man, I could just look into, and she can have a friend, and we can. It's just we love us.
Just having them around and
us. It's not a harem thing. It's a us thing. Like, we love each other.
One advantage is this. Nobody would know exactly who left that giant log in the bowl. So
now there's the element of doubt.
I think what you're saying, ideally, is a very cool concept. I don't disagree with ideally you should be able to do it. What I'm saying is, it just seems so fucking
do you have a
logistically
girlfriend
hard.
right now?
I don't think we're
That's what I'm
emotionally
saying. You're not
equipped for that.
And I'm not trying to be a dick. You're not even able to. You're a monogamous type of dude, and
sort of.
But your theory, you have no sound theory of monogamy. I'm trying to move on to the next. I figured out monogamy. One, you just don't pay your bitch no attention. That's the ultimate thing. What? You just let her run around and make choices and make suggestions, and you just go, whatever, bitch. Well. Because her shit is based on emotion. That's all I'm saying. I'm trying to logically think of something that can battle her emotion. That's it. There you go. Click.
Now Danny comes tiptoeing back in.
Danny's Lisa Bonet hair keeps fucking distracting me.
Danny tiptoed in like a cartoon detective.
That's all I'm saying.
He's like, dink, dink, dink.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, I understand there's going to be problems.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to get to that first.
You're a pioneer,
Patrice. The conversation.
You're a fucking pioneer. I want to talk to the couple that. Did they go away? God damn it. They just had they swapped the first time. That was kind of
I could
cool,
never do a couple swap. I would get so fucking jealous.
Yeah, the's no way to like
another dude's cock.
The swap.
Especially if she just kept kissing and touching your shoulders
like this.
All she's doing is feeling men's shoulders in the room.
Like he puts it in. The minute she touches his shoulder, she comes.
Can I just give him a massage? I just want to give him a massage. I've never done that to a man before.
Yeah, all she wants to do is fucking have shirts fit properly on a guy.
Tell me.
That's terrible. That's right. Yeah, there's something about just, you did not want to see your girlfriend just getting plowed in front of you like that. Jesus.
I had one of my ex-girlfriends. We had another couple over one time, and I was making out my girl, and my buddy was making out his girl, and I talked to the guy before and was like, yeah, man, let's have like a fucking thing here. And even just at that stage of it, me making out on one side of the couch and him on the other, and
no one in between, just you two.
Fucked out.
And no girls in the room.
Yeah. It's just us. All right. Forget I said girls.
Just you and him air kissing.
Yeah. But I mean, just even that part of it, like just another dude even being there and like seeing me with my girl was pissing me off.
Would this freak you out?
Really?
Would this freak you out if you were?
Yes.
There comes an insult.
No, I'm actually not. If you and your girl were 69ing, right? And you're on the bottom, and she's on top, and he's fucking over your face, and his dick and balls keep brushing your nose.
I find it more cute than irritating.
How awful would that be? Just like it whole
that white milky stuff on his dick when he's pulling it out.
Just smelling the man asshole stench just
right
hovering over your fucking head.
Brillo-y hair chafing your bridge of your nose.
It all boils down to if somebody has a bigger dick than you smashing your girl. It's just.
Well, that would, yeah.
Is it wrong to talk to your girl about one? Like, I think it's sexy to talk about her fucking other guys.
No,
I would never want to hear
it's upsetting.
She will not. It's just like guys
I
who
do
have dildos and stuff in their relationship.
Yeah.
Anything sexual that you do with a girl that loves you, she'll associate with you. even if it's some guy with a giant dick smashing her, if it's in the midst of how she loves you, it won't. I'm telling you, dude. If you can just let it go, it's because property. It's possessiveness. Let it go a little bit. Let it go.
There's something else to that.
Just let it go.
There's something else. There's
You'll feel
better
good.
pleasure.
You should watch a girl you're with, right? That you kind of like.
Have sex
fuck another guy. And just be around and see if you can deal with it. I bet you could.
Jimmy's an odd one because Jimmy is constantly obsessed with this thought of and how horrible it is that the girl would be thinking of fucking someone else. Yet you find talking about it with her a turn on.
Oh, I absolutely do.
But you are completely fucking upset about the thought of that even really happening.
Yeah, I get jealous, but I do talk to her about it, and I make her tell me about other people.
10 minutes left, Danny? Is there another read?
No read.
Oh, good. Okay.
And
I just like letting everyone know.
Is just counting down.
Oh, shit. What the fuck is that?
What's going on, Danny?
His job is to let us know how much time is left in the show. He's got to be kidding.
Damn.
He's got to be kidding. Look at him. Smart-ass motherfucker. You are such a smart-ass.
I'm sorry, Danny. I'm just teasing Danny now. I'm sorry.
It's a different world.
I'm just teasing Danny.
Oh, there she is. Yeah.
I'm being all prisony with Danny.
There's Danny here. Look at Lisa Bonet.
That where we come from.
Yeah.
You gotta go meet Dwayne Wayne. You gotta get out of here.
yeah, I don't want to see my girl fucking somebody else. No.
That would drive me.
No.
I get
Talk
jealous.
about it's nice though.
If I see,
No.
I'm not. Even if it's not my girlfriend, if it's a girl I hooked up with one time and we're out for the first time after we hooked up with the first time, and I see a guy talking to her, it drives me fucking crazy.
Hold on, let me ask him.
It drives me
crazy.
crazy.
Let me ask Andre the Giant here. How much time we got left?
Superfly Snooker.
How much time we got left? 7?
Probably now about 9 minutes.
What's worse, Joe?
Huh?
What's worse?
Hold on, was Irene Cara finished?
You can at least
What's
let me
worse for
take
you?
out the hair if you're gonna make fun.
You go out with a chick, you bump into some guy that used to fuck her.
What's worse?
Or you were going out with a chick, you've broken up. Perhaps she broke up with you. Let's leave it that emotional scarred thing.
Right.
And then you meet the guy that is now fucking her. What's worse?
That's the later one.
The
is
latter
worse.
of the two.
Yes. Yeah.
After you fuck her, then you're fucking her. And then seeing the guy that fucked her before.
Because you got see with the first scenario you can still manage to get the upper hand and go, really, you dated that guy? What a fucking dude. You know what I mean? And try to make your life look better.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
That's her ex, yeah.
But
Yeah.
the other way around, you're fucked. She's just like, this is my new dick.
But you're not
Don't
thinking
want
the
it.
original guy is going, yeah, I had that already.
Yeah, I had that already.
Had that
Who gives a
already.
fuck
If a
what
guy
he's
comes up to me and
thinking?
says, yeah, I fucked your girl, I'm going to go, yeah, really? But did you choke her? Did you try to smother her with a pillow?
Did you fucking
When you fucked
beat her?
Did you hang out the window by her feet? Huh, motherfucker? Exactly. That's why you gotta stop making love to your dumb Egyptian girlfriends and fuck them, so you don't feel like there's something missing. Stop making
I
love
do
to
fuck
them,
'em. I
stupid.
fuck
No, you
like
don't.
a-
You hold them like they're fucking just...
No, I'm a dirtball. I'm a complete dirtball in bed. I do all the nasty fucking shit you
Like
do.
what? What do you do
Stop it.
nasty?
No, he doesn't.
I do the fucking choking, the hair pulling, all that, the spitting, all that bullshit. I do all
You spit in
that.
their face?
No, but I mean, I wouldn't.
He
I
spits
wouldn't
on
if
his
they
own
wanted me to.
floor.
Yeah, he spits in the air and smacks it like gum.
The
Do you
Forrest
see this
Goodfellas
fucking liar?
reference today.
I had that. There's gotta be. There's a
I
quota
can't
we have to
understand. She would
reach.
spit on her own floor.
On floor.
You know what?
He's not dirty.
Let me hold on.
No.
Let me edit the statement. Okay.
This is why meeting his ex-girlfriend's new boyfriend bothers him, because he didn't fuck her in the mouth.
No,
on the show.
dummy. I didn't say that bothered me. He asked me which would be worse,
Yeah.
and I said the
Ooh.
latter. That's what I said.
Why would either one of them be worse?
You are a douche. Ooh.
I said the second would be worse. I didn't say that it would fucking drive me crazy.
Would it?
I don't think so.
Yes, this is what I'm saying. Why are you allowing these lies?
What does old Countdown Ross have to say about all this?
Yeah.
What the?
Yes.
Sam was the worst of the two.
Go
That's
ahead,
all.
mattress stuffing hand. Finish. How much time we got now?
7 minutes.
All right,
Seven
cool.
minutes.
Like that.
Cool.
God
His
damn.
hair looks like dryer lint.
Oh, daddy. That's fantastic.
Hey, Harvey Keitel from Taxi Driver here.
Bad lieutenant. Daddy's the bad lieutenant.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There we go.
Yeah, that's much
That's
better.
fine.
Oh, you look
Yeah.
at the lead singer of Deep Purple when they did the reunion tour 20 years later. Okay.
I
never
used
mind.
to freak the fuck out though, especially like I remember a girl breaking up with me when I was probably 16 years old, and then
she was two?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, you suck.
She got teeth, and you're like,
There you go.
And then she started going out with one of my friends, and like she
That hurts.
wasn't even sexually active before me, so that to me was like. I
you
kind
got
of
her
held on
virginity.
to that like, oh my God, I'm fucking cherishing this, like having sex with her.
There's-
And then the thought that my friend was now plowing it,
plowing her.
dude, it killed me.
You
Why'd
start
you break up?
making a vision in your head of him just smashing.
Yes, I couldn't stop thinking about it. It was horrible.
Aunt, why'd she dump you? Did she say?
I was a lousy fuck. No.
First girl I ever
I don't know
fucked
what
did
it
the
was.
same thing. She broke up with me, and she went out with my Jamaican friend John.
No way.
I swear to God.
That's right from you to a Jamaican
A
guy.
fucking giant monster.
Wow.
just
She
fuck
loved
their
the
brains out.
cock. Holy shit.
I deflowered her.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm not packing. That's why I don't get into the whole.
No,
If
it
I had
wasn't
a
even
big
so much
enough
that. It
dick
was just.
to challenge the dicks of America.
Nah.
It'd be
I
different.
don't give a fuck.
It wasn't even that.
about
I used to put a lot more emphasis on that. Like, it was so fucking important to me that the thought of the girl being with somebody else, like that thought was devastating. Like, it's not devastating now. Now I'm just like, ugh, it creeps me out and shit like
Right.
that. But I think that's why when growing up, I think the first, aside from the first girl I had sex with,
I'm
that
sorry,
buzz
excuse
chick
me.
that was
How much
19
time
years
we
old.
have, Crypt Keeper?
Oh, yeah.
4 minutes.
Crypt Keeper, what the fuck?
Crypt Keeper hair. You never seen the Crypt Keeper's
Oh,
hair?
yeah.
Hey, Tom Savini.
Tom Savini, that's a good one. Tom Savini's a good one. Take that as a compliment.
All right, 4 minutes. Sorry. go
Yeah,
ahead.
aside from the first chick I was with, who was this 19-year-old named Buzz out in California, I think after that, the next 4 girls I was with over, whatever time that was, were all virgins. Because
Jesus
I couldn't
Christ.
even grasp them having been with somebody else.
I would be disgusted
it
if I ran into a
upset the
virgin.
shit out of me.
You know what's
Oh, who wants to
What?
fuck a
You know what
virgin?
stung me recently really bad?
Me.
I dated this girl right in my asshole. I dated this girl a couple years ago, and I went down to Florida to do these shows, and I cheated on her when I was in Florida. I got really fucking mad at her about something, and I cheated on her. And then I was so riddled with guilt that I told her that I cheated on her, and then she dumped me because I cheated on her.
You're a girl, Joe.
And I was just shut.
Girl.
You have a
Can I
twat.
finish my fucking story?
We only have
Please?
so many seconds left.
Cheated on a
Exactly.
girl because you made
What
her
happened?
mad.
You felt bad, so you bought yourself a pair of shoes and felt better.
But she never.
Fucking
She
faggot.
wouldn't. The whole thing with the relationship was
Should have
she
worn
wouldn't.
shoulders.
She wouldn't go.
Is that why you had
I wanted to crash.
Shoulders.
I wanted to crash.
She wouldn't go fully in the relationship with me. She was always playing me at this kind of distance thing, and then whatever. So then recently she Facebooked me, and I went on her page, and she's in a relationship with some guy, and the utter joy, it's just picture after picture after picture of her just being totally in love with this guy. And
Really?
It hurt me.
Should have.
It hurt me because I was like, I couldn't give that to her, and I ruined it. Because, you know what I mean? Oh,
Yeah.
It just fucking hurt.
You blew it.
It hurt. And you blew it!
Fucking femme.
Little fucking
we're a
estrogen,
couple of
full of
femmes.
estrogen,
I
bitch.
know. I'm glad
How
you're
long
sitting
ago
over
was
there.
Yeah, I've had my femmy moments,
With
that's
these
for sure.
barbarians.
long ago
Fucking
was this?
cavemen
Faggot.
here. Yeah.
It's the
How long
reason
was
why you
what?
would do
How long
something. You
ago
don't
this
fucking
happened?
cheat on your girl.
The Facebook
like,
thing just happened a couple
cause
weeks ago,
something.
but the actual
Patrice, you
relationship was
don't
2 years, 3
understand
years
some
ago?
of the like.
I do it, but it's
Like we don't understand some of the shit you come out. You're like Obi-Wan Kenobi with some of this shit. You can't understand some of our level
do,
of
but
shit.
it's the
For
reason
instance, I don't get
guys don't cheat because
music.
I don't get the logic behind a sentence when you go, that bitch gets to love me. That doesn't make sense to me. So, you know, but I let it slide.
How much time do we have left?
I got the little clock. I'm not telling anybody. Now you don't know. Can you start a story and finish it before time runs out?
A girl
We'll
I
see.
knew, and this is true.
Yeah.
A girl I knew told me that she tried to fuck her boyfriend's dog one time years ago. No, this is not a joke.
Stop it.
She was into bestiality. That's not my thing. And so what I did was I put on a dog porn and made her suck my dick and watch it while she sucked my dick.
Well,
No, you didn't.
fucking you was like fucking a turtle with no shell. Or a clawless bug. Ooh.
You fucking hoot owl. What's that about?
You're like this fucking big pile of ice.
So is this okay now? Can Danny just apologize for what he said to me?
Apologize.
Can Danny
I
apologize?
don't think that's happening.
No?
I think it was very therapeutic.